learning to drive is nerve-wracking and stressful, and that's just for the parents. Sam here is learning to drive and I'm learning to supervise, so we've come to the NRMA Safer Driving School. Take it very carefully, sweetheart. The NRMA are running free lessons, yes, free, aimed at educating not only learner drivers, but also the people who teach them. And our instructor for the day is from the NRMA Safer Driving School, Oliver Jackson.
Sam? Yes.
Oliver, what will we cover today?
Well, we're looking at the Keys to Drive program, which has been adopted by the government to try and reduce the casualty crashes of P-platers.
The Keys to Drive lesson kicks off with a sit down to go through the Key to Driving roadmap. And there are a few home truths.
The day you get your Ps, your chance of casualty crash goes up 20 to 30 times. You're the safest you'll ever be on your Ls, even though it might not feel like it.
But it's also about giving new drivers the confidence to make the right decisions on their own.
So it's not just being told where to go. In the end, really, you're given a destination and you find your own way. It doesn't matter if you get lost.
We made a wrong turn on the way here.
Oh, and how did you fix it? Who was driving? Oh,
right. Hey, we all make mistakes. Now it's Sam's turn to get behind the wheel. I'm nervous, but Oliver's style is calm and reassuring. And his tips are helpful and often surprising.
So whatever you focus on, you go towards. So if you look at that car thinking, I don't want to miss it, you start going towards it.
Okay.
Oliver, do you find some of the supervisors actually need a little reminder themselves on a few things?
Yeah, I think there's a lot that's taken for granted or that you forget about and that you sort of expect the learner to know without realising, oh, hang on, I actually need to explain that to them.
Well, it's just second nature for us, I guess. Oliver also knows how to put a learner driver at ease.
So what's the speed limit here? 60? 60.
Yeah. So remember, it's the limit, not the challenge.
That's a great way. He's also giving Sam a bunch of tricks he can use to read the road safely.
Allow yourself bigger turns, yeah? So what you're doing is good, but give yourself bigger movements and you only have to do one or two to get round.
Yeah.
Oliver, what can supervisors do to keep their students calm?
Just taking it slowly, finding somewhere that's appropriate to their learning.
Yeah.
Don't put them in situations where they are going to panic, where you're going to panic.
So where should I pull in?
Well, pull up in front of it.
So Oliver, how did he go?
I think Sam did very well.
And more importantly, how did I go?
Well, I think you did very well too.
And what about you, Sam?
I think I did all right, yeah.
Everyone's happy and everyone's very relieved. You did well. Now that was a great lesson for both of us. Sam, you've got to learn to drive in lots of different conditions. What about night time?
Yeah, of course, Mum. Come on.
I can do this.